So today we are going to be doing a try-on video of a new makeup collection from Shein's makeup line called Sheglam, and this is the Sunday Picnic collection. I am so excited. I purchased this right away when I saw that they released it. It was adorable and it just really spoke to me, and I had to get it. Unfortunately, I have had this for about a week and a half now, but I have been recovering from a very bad facial sunburn, and I was not able to film any videos sooner than this, so I know this is a little bit late, probably everyone's already seen it, but if you want to know my thoughts on this or whether I would recommend this set or not, or individual products, definitely keep watching. I will try everything on and let you know what I think about them. Okay, so first things first, one thing I love about Sheglam is that a lot of their collections, they do offer in like almost like a PR box set that you can pay to get the whole bundle, and it's really cool because it's kind of like the same experience of getting like a PR box. So first off, the packaging of the bundle set is adorable. You guys, this is a nice box. Like, this is not some like cheapo box. It looks adorable. It has a real little ribbon strap on here. This is so cute, and you guys, I'm pretty sure it was $35 for the whole set. For getting 8 makeup products and a little bonus, I feel like that is a really, really good deal. And then on the back of it here, it has all of the information for all the products, all the ingredients, so they are covered. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. You do have several products here. Starting at the bottom, we have the eyeshadow palette, and I just love the overall vibe and theme of this collection. It is adorable. Honestly, it kind of gives me like super like ColourPop vibes, and I'm totally here for it. So this is what the actual palette looks like. Again, same picnic table kind of vibe to it, and it has this beautiful little lace strip, which is an actual like fabric lace here, which I think is so cute. A nice touch that I feel like, you know, they didn't have to do that, but it just kind of like made everything look that much nicer. And then on the inside here, you do have the Sunday Picnic logo here and the actual eyeshadow products. One thing I think would have made this just slightly better was to include a mirror, but that is just a little bit picky, so it does not have a mirror. If that is something that like you have to have a mirror in your makeup palette, this might not be for you. And in this palette, we have 8 eyeshadow colors here. There are 2 that I would say are shimmer satiny kind of colors. One I would say more of like a shimmer like glitter kind of color, and then we have 5 that are all matte colors here. Overall, I think this is a really pretty palette. Is it that unique though? I definitely wouldn't say so. It's not something you've never seen before, but for me, this is a very wearable palette. These are the colors I like. These are the things I gravitate to. So I really enjoy this palette. I think it's very pretty. And the embossing and stamping on the eyeshadows themselves are absolutely gorgeous. There is like a little lace mandala type one. There's a cherry, there's a cupcake, and there is the Sunday Picnic logo stamp. I think it's just adorable, and just one of those very small details that just elevates a palette and makes it look like that much better, that much more thought put into it. It just looks so nice. So as far as the eyeshadows go, I will show you how I created this look today. It's a very simple look, very standard for how I like to do my makeup, but I did start off with the lightest matte color here called Basque. This one actually really did show up on my skin, and I really enjoyed that because sometimes colors like these just blend into my skin and you can't see it at all. I definitely did actually see it though. Then I went in with the color Dawn here. This one is just a little bit close to this one. I feel like this one's slightly more orangey toned, where this one's slightly more like a yellow tone. However, I didn't see it as much on my skin tone just because I feel like these are kind of similar colors. Next, I used the second to darkest matte brown color. This one's called Biscuit. This one, I feel like I wanted a little bit more pigmentation from that one, just because I felt like it took a little bit of building to really get the depth that I wanted. And then finally, the darkest color here, Dusk, similar thing. I don't know if it's just the way I applied the shadows. I just felt like I had to like really work to kind of get that depth there. So it did work. I think I will try this again where I start with the dark shadows. Sometimes I feel like how I blend eyeshadows, when you already have got so much powder on your eye already and you're trying to add a darker shadow, it can be harder to get it to stick. So I definitely want to give it a go again and try to do it in reverse order that I typically do. Start with the dark shadows and then do the lighter ones and see how that works. Then I used the color RSVP here. This one I definitely think is kind of the star color of the palette. It is this beautiful like bronzy rosy, taupey, silvery kind of color. How many adjectives can I put into one description? But this one is just a gorgeous, like, shimmery color. It applied well with a brush too, which sometimes I find is not the case, but it's just such a pretty color. I do have to say it is a little bit on the sheer side. It kind of reminds me a little bit more of like a topper shadow with, there's not a whole lot of like base color to it, but a lot of that shimmer and shine is coming through, so it's definitely really good for layering. And I think it actually looks really good with the shadows that I already have on, so I think it looks beautiful. And then finally I used this lightest color here. This one is kind of like a peachy shimmer satin kind of finish, and I just did a little bit of that in the inner corner just to kind of bring a little bit of the light there. So there were only 2 colors in the whole palette I didn't use. One was the color Prosecco here, that is the slightly darker shimmer color, and then the color Tea Cakes here. It's a little bit more of like a mauvey brown color. Overall, what I thought about the eyeshadow palettes, I really did enjoy the palette. I feel like it's not as pigmented as a lot of other palettes, but I feel like that could be good for people that are either beginners with makeup and are not quite used to using like super pigmented shadows. But if you are looking for like a super intense type of eyeshadow palette, this one probably wouldn't be for you, just because those colors are a little bit softer. They are just a slight bit powdery. I felt like there wasn't too much kick up in the pan, which was good because I have had some other Sheglam palettes in the past that were really, really powdery and would kick up a lot, but this one I feel like wasn't too bad. Overall, I do really enjoy this palette. I think stylistically it is adorable. Color-wise is totally something I would use, and I really enjoyed this one. And the price right now for the palette, if you were to just get it alone and not in the bundle, is $6.49. I feel like that is extremely, extremely affordable. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I don't know, to me this looks like it would be at very least a $10 palette, at very least. And I feel like for $6, I'm very happy with this. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's cute. It's the colors I like. I think you can't go wrong for $6. The next products in the set are the Color Cheek Jams. These, you guys, are so, so cute. So you get all 3 colors in the set here. I love the packaging of these as well. It has that same little gingham picnic type of pattern to it. There are 3 different colors. The first and lightest color is called Afternoon Peach. The middle color is called Rose Meadow, and the darkest color is called Scarlet Sunset. And if you were to purchase these separately, these would be $3.99 a piece. I'm going to use the color Afternoon Peach. I feel like that one would just suit my skin tone the best. And I'm going to use a dense brush like this. And I'm just going to pick up some of the product onto my brush. And I'm going to apply it directly to my cheek. I'm going to kind of dab it out a bit because it is a very intense and I might have done too much. Okay, I'm going to tap a little bit of that off of my brush, and I'm just going to blend these in. Oh yeah, I definitely went a little crazy on here. Okay, and that is how the color looks. I think I did over apply it just a little bit, so I will take just a little bit of my makeup left over from my sponge and just kind of tone it down just a bit, but it is very, very cute. I like it. It was very easy to blend. I think this type of brush is the perfect way to go. You might just want to do like one little dip and then kind of build it up. But I think it looks really cute actually. So these have a very soft, whipped, kind of moussey feeling to them, and these are definitely pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Overall, I really enjoyed those. Now, I don't think I would necessarily need all 3 colors, so if you are not someone who wants to get the whole bundle and you just want to get 1 or 2 colors, I definitely think Afternoon Peach would suit more of like lighter to medium skin tone. The middle color, Rose Meadows, probably good for like a medium to tan. And then if you have a deeper skin tone, I think that the Scarlet Sunset color would be really good for you because it is much more pigmented. I do want to play around with using the cheek colors on my lips. I want to go with the darkest one. This one is the Scarlet Sunset color. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger here. You can see the color there, and apply that to the lip. So this is how it would look very sheared out. You of course could build up the color. Here it is a little bit more built up. I feel like this is a very cute use for this product for me specifically, because I don't know if I would use this on my cheek. I feel like it's a little bit too intense, but I could totally see myself using this as a lip product. The next product that we have is the Cake Layer Lip Oils, and there are 3 different colors in this set. You have the chocolate cake, the cherry cake, and the rainbow cake. Now I do have to say these are are very sheer. I would really say that all of these come off very similar on the lips, which is kind of surprising based on looking at them. So the first one is called Chocolate Cake, and these have a really fat doe foot applicator. I really like the shape of it. It looks nice. It's not like some cheapo, you know, just standard looking one. This one does have a very slight scent of something chocolatey, not strong at all though. And it does have a little bit of a chocolate color, but honestly, on the lips, pretty much clear. I have to say this is extremely comfortable on the lips, but yeah, very, very clear, sheer lip gloss. It's so comfortable. It's one of those like lip products that just makes me want to like do this with my lips all day. Okay, and then next we have the color Cherry Cake. This one, of course, is very, very lightly tinted red. Again, same thing. It's not really gonna have much color at all. Ooh, and this one does have a little slight cherry scent. You can actually kind of smell this one a little bit more than the chocolate one. All right, and that is the Cherry Cake color. All right, and the final one is called Rainbow Cake. This one is like a slightly pinkish kind of one, and it has little shimmer glitter in it. So this one is definitely gonna have a little bit of sparkle to it. And this one might have a slight vanilla scent to it, but honestly, to be completely fair, you guys, these are all gonna look really, really similar on the lips. I kind of wish they would have diversified the products just a little bit, like give you a lip oil, a lipstick, or something else, or at least made them a little bit more pigmented, because in the end, they really do all look very similar on the lip. And unfortunately, this is not available to purchase the colors individually. You do have to buy all three of them in the set. The set price is $10.99. And finally, the last product in the set is their setting spray. They call it a setting spritz, and this one, if you were to buy this one separately, would be $4.99. It reminds me a lot of like a gel-like kind of consistency. It looks to be a lot thicker than just like water, like your typical setting spray. But when I spray it, I swear it like feels just like a normal mist. So we're gonna set our makeup with this. Okay, I love this setting spray. This has got to be one of the finest sprayer mists I have ever used. This is totally not like a Windex bottle spraying you in the face with like those huge pellets of liquid. Like, this is mist. Like, it reminds me of those little like water bottle mists that you would take to like an amusement park. They did really good on this. I feel like this is a product they could have easily cheaped out on and made like just kind of a filler type product. But the mister on this is so good. And the last product that you get in the set, which I think is very, very cute, is this little red scrunchie, a little bow scrunchie. I, of course, am wearing a little red headband. I just feel like headbands suit me better than scrunchies, but I think it's very, very cute. Just a little fun extra thing that you get if you do get the bundle set. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful if you were trying to decide if you want to buy some of these individual products or if you want to splurge and go for the box set. I hope that this video was helpful in making your decision. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Link is below. Until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.